todos, aquí Eruen, estamos en Mass Effect 2 y bueno, hicimos la misión de Said, que vamos a ir a hablar con él. Estaba esperando a que me moviese para decírmelo, ¿verdad? Vale, el hijo de Zane está bien, ¿no? Vale, vamos a hablar con Zane también, ya que estamos.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I should go.
Of course.
He venido para nada. Nada por aquí.
So the collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife's brother left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
A ver.
Ask.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child fighting against the water. They fly over the black of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, and the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughter each other for mouthfuls of water. crumbs of food.
Qué chungo
But you
todo.
don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-covered eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Vale. Vamos a buscar a Said. Tenemos que hablar con Garrus también, ¿eh? No, aquí está Grunt.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Back for another lesson. Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out. Got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Genial, porque ni siquiera
Oh
tiene...
yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship.
No tiene ni siquiera conversación. Es que tan secundario. Me cago en la puta. Está tan desaprovechado el personaje. No, vamos a hablar con Garrus. Está ahí al fondo con las calibraciones.
The commander's put together an impressive team.
Hey.
I've never worked.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Creo que estaba aquí Garrus.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but this time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
It sounds like you're carrying some tension. Maybe I could help you get rid of it.
I didn't think you'd feel like sparring, Commander.
You know me, I'm always up for hitting things. And if it makes you feel better.
Yo quiero tirar Bagarrus.
I'd rather not add my name to the list of people you've knocked on their asses. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. And don't worry about me. Whatever happens...
Que mi waifu es el Diara. A ver, ¿dónde podemos ir ahora? Vamos a coger aquí un botiquín.
What's this area of the ship?
How may I help you, Commander?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi. We survived. I've lived a full life.
I'll see you later,
Commander.
Vale, me quita las cicatrices.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Vale, vámonos al puesto de mando.
No messages for you, Commander.
Esta es una misión, ¿no?
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Joder.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Vale. Vamos a hacer la misión porque aquí no hay para comprar más balizas, así que...
I have detected an anomaly. Launching probe. Probe away.
Ya que estamos.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Vale. Pero antes...
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Joder.
Launching probe.
Misión secundaria. Vamos a hacerla. Este tiene... Ah, mira, de amarilla a roja. Joder, es que no cambian prácticamente nada. Lo único que cambia más es Garrus. Este que se pone las gafas. Me falta todavía un personaje. Claro, me falta Legión, cojones. Digo, ¿quién me falta? Vamos a llevar a esta. Y a Tali, venga. Madre mía.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
A ver qué encontramos aquí. Oh. Una máquina para explorar la zona.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead infantry fighting vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Caution, guided missile system active.
Vale, con mayúsculas subo.
Mission objectives located. Acquired.
I'd like to examine this further.
Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
Qué mal se lleva este cacharro, por Dios. Claro, los fondos han mejorado bastante desde el 1, eso sí se nota. Madre mía, esto salta un huevo. Al menos se lleva mejor que el Mako, que el Mako era horrible para las zonas del campo. Joder. Que hay que mantenerlo en el círculo, un poco chorra. Vale, tenemos que subir todo eso otra vez, ¿no? Oh, mierda. No sé para qué tengo armas, si esto normalmente no tengo que usar armas. Yo no sé cómo no se rompe el cacharro este. Y ya está. Muro invisible. Pues nada. Pues regresemos. Tenemos una nave nueva. Estupendo. Venga, pues tenemos un nuevo vehículo para explorar los mapas, lo cual es chachi guay. Pues hacer más misiones secundarias. Joder, tío. ¿En serio? El Hammerhead, ¿vale? No, si venimos aquí debería estar aquí el vehículo, ¿no? Sí, mira, ahí tenemos el Hammerhead, ahí el vehículo de descenso. Así que bueno, vamos a dejarlo por aquí y en el siguiente episodio pues vamos a hacer más misioncillas. Así que nada, like, compartid el vídeo si os ha gustado y suscribíos si no lo habéis hecho ya. Hasta el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.